These are the historical fashion trends I can see returning part 3. Carpet bags became wildly popular in the mid-19th century as railway travel expanded. Historically, these bags were made of old tattered rugs to extend the life of an everyday object. Since rugs are incredibly sturdy and hard-wearing, while at the same time visually appealing, they're the perfect material for travel bags. I believe that our interest in upcycling and mending, coupled with more and more people opting for carry-on only when traveling, I can see this trend gaining traction. Really bold facial hair is something we've seen grow in mainstream popularity over the past 15 years. So I think it's high time to go one step further and embrace playful and sometimes wacky facial hairstyles like sideburn wings, mutton chops, and French forks. As economic decline increases and money becomes tighter and tighter, the styling of facial hair is a relatively low-cost way to express yourself. Let's just not go too crazy. Chinoiserie is a design aesthetic that gained prominence in the 18th and 19th centuries. Inspired by the motifs on Chinese porcelain, Westerners became increasingly enamored with the prominent design aesthetic of China. And keep in mind that most of the motifs featured in chinoiserie design are completely westernized. It's like chop suey or General Tso chicken. It's not authentic, but it's still delicious. And while I'm not for reductive, careless motifs that flatten vast cultures, I do think that nostalgia and interior design are going to be huge driving forces in the fashion space. In the late 19th century, wearing green carnations on your lapel became a subtle symbol of queerness. It enabled queer men to recognize other queer men without saying a word. In an age where everything is popular and everyone is dabbling in every type of style, it can be hard to really know who's a part of your community. So the idea of using the natural world, in this case flowers, to silently signal to your community that you're one of them is an interesting way of potentially connecting with others in an organic way.